first periods in particular in the regular season. That's going to have to change.
On the draw back, Chatfield, they score! Traffic out front, but Chatfield was ready to let it go. And the Canes jump out to an early lead on a Category 5. It's 1-0.
Extra second created a super chance.
Canes will clear this one out. Carried in by Martinook. Martinook's got Stahl out in front. Heischer gets in the way. Now he'll lose the puck. Stankoven with the drive. He scores! Martinook comes up with a loose puck. He feeds the rookie and Logan Stankoven's first goal in the playoffs with the Canes. Seconds left in the man advantage for Carolina. 7 minutes left here in the second period. As we'll get this one deep. It's Stankoven. He scores! A power play goal for Logan Stankoven. His second of the period puts the Canes up 3-0. Markstrom, extra attacker for New Jersey. Kotkaniemi with it, looks to clear, kept in by Brad. That'll be knocked away. Svechnikov knocks it away. He'll get it back. Svechnikov, bingo! Into the empty net, 4-1 Carolina. We were talking about Trip where maybe if the Canes can keep them hemmed in, you take advantage of that second period change where the benches are. Gostisbehere slipped it out in front, back to Gostisbehere. Second chance, he scores! Markstrom with the save, but persistence is named Shane Gostisbehere, and we're tied at 1. You know how good Stephen Mason is, especially in close in the blue paint. Now great work by Orlov. He'll pitch it away. Here comes Martinook. He's got Stahl with him. Martinook up high. He scores! He continues to beat the devil. Jordan Martinook shorthanded. It's 2-1 Carolina. Stahl needs to win it. It'll come free. Martinook. He'll settle it down. He'll turn and hand it out. And here's a chance. Empty net. Bingo! Seth Jarvis. Take it away, Caniacs.
And a little bit over a minute left here on this power play. This unit staying out on the ice. Look at Jarvis. He and Aho play with it. Hot potato back to Jarvis. He scores! A power play goal! A little give and go, and then again for Seth Jarvis. And the Canes on the board. They're trailing 2-1. The Canes goal came on the power play this period, and now Blake trying to get to a loose puck. Heischer knocked to it. Now it'll come out in front. A chance, and getting it across is Markstrom. Svechnikov. Now another chance. Aho! He scores! A power play goal! Sebastian Aho ties it at 2 in New Jersey. Two excellent looks from New Jersey. Now Hamilton will give the puck away for Burns. He'll put it on the tape of Sebastian Aho. Aho drops it for Blake. His shot goes off of a leg. Burns will get to it. Kept in by Carolina. Spinning chance. They score! Andrei Svechnikov. No hesitation. And Carolina, 52 seconds into this one, has a 1-0 along the boards. Canes try to clear it out, but Siegenthaler will find it. He'll play it up for Nason. Nason can't get it around Slavin. What a play by Jacob Slavin. Slavin goes short side. He scores! Roll the highlight reel. What a playoff goal. Jacob Slavin puts Carolina up 2-0. Came up with 2 power play goals in the third period. Friday night in this building. Aho's pass bounces, but Blake does a good job to get it to Gostisbehere. Now Aho across the rink for Jarvis, looking for a tip. They'll score! And Andrei Svechnikov has gone to beast mode. His second goal of the game. And Carolina is up 3. Shot right out. Rebound comes out to the slot. Martinook will track it down. Martinook goes deep with it. Markstrom caught a little bit of no man's land. Now be kept in. Burns hammers one. Rebound still there. And it's knocked and they score! Jordan Martinook knocked it home out in front. Markstrom's going to argue. Jarvis was there. Burns loads it up.
And the empty net magician is on the ice looking for a hat trick. Svechnikov gets a look. He doesn't usually miss.
Now it's intercepted by Aho. They'll get it across Svechnikov. Bingo! Hat trick goal! Andrei Svechnikov, his third of the game. It's 5-2. Canes change up their unit. Slavin, he'll keep it in. Around the boards for Hall. Hall, side of the net. Markstrom with the same rebound. They score!
It'll be Stankoven's goal because you can see it clearly cross the goal line. But even though it's not his, Hall set it up. and he didn't become a spectator, just to make sure.
Trying a little self-flip. He will draw all of the Devils' attention. That allows Blake to cruise in. Blake, he'll step out in front. He can't stop it! Jackson Blake, his first playoff goal! And this place has been amped to 11. It's a one-goal game here in Carolina. With it. He'll drop it back for Aho. He'll leave it here for Orlov. Orlov wants to make a move. Up top, Svechnikov, he scores! That's the magic! We're tied at 3! He'll get it to Jarvis. Jarvis, Aho, Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere looking for a lane. Jarvis thought about teeing it up. Jarvis, side of the net, they score! Jarvis to Aho! A power play goal! And the Canes have tied it at 4! About a minute left here in the second half of the double minor. It comes across Aho. Wanted to get it to Jarvis off the boards. Back for Gostisbehere. Aho! Game over! Series over! Sebastian Aho wins it on the power play in overtime!
Orlov. Hall got it in. Van Riemsdyk took it away. Dangerous play. Out in front, they score! Stankoven as they take advantage of a Washington turnover and tie the game at 1. From behind by Duhaime, but Jarvis kept the puck. Now Orlov around behind for Martinook. That one goes back to the point to Slavin. And they score! Jacob Slavin through a screen. Carolina wins game 1 in overtime. Pressured by Dow. Gostisbehere got cross-checked down by Roy. Aho passed it off. It ricochets to Gostisbehere, and he scored. Good bounce for Carolina. Came right to Gostisbehere.
Through this game.
Wilson can be loud with his chirps and loud with his checks. Svechnikov scores!
Puck, Jody, he's in a shooting position. He's a left-hand shot on the right wall, so he's right in the slot of prime area.
Wilson's gassed at the end of his shift. He blocks the shot. It's just a shot right into his ankles, and he's now able to get off the ice. He's done a bit of everything for Washington this postseason. Shot! Score! Roslovic! And Carolina doubles the lead.
Do a lot of things. He can play up and down, but I think that was a good move by Rod Brindamore.
Robinson around. Carlson scores! Eric Robinson. 3-0 Carolina. Aho for Gostisbehere. Feeding Jarvis. Back to Gostisbehere. One-timer missed. Blake on the opposite side. Put it out in front. And it winds up in the nets.
Back out for Gostisbehere, who has a point in each of the last 2 games. Maintains control along the line. Gostisbehere now shoots. Score! Hurricanes kill it off. Puck taken away from McMichael. And now it's Jarvis. Hurricanes enter the Capital Zone. Off the pipe, and they score! Jarvis knocks home the rebound following the first attempt by Aho. The Hurricanes now lead 2-0. Now it's carried out by Eller. Into the left of Freddie Anderson. Walker back to play it. Sandwiched by a couple of caps. Now the lead pass for Hall. Moving in on Thompson. He scores! Hurricanes nearly had a 2-on-1. Now they have numbers. Here's Carrier with a shot. He scores! It's Walker who gives Carolina a 4-2 advantage. Stahl comes away with the puck. The net is empty. Here comes Svechnikov. He scores! Into the empty net. 5-2. But find themselves down 3-1 in the series. Here's Stahl. And with a shot, he scores! Jordan Stahl. 1-0 Carolina.
That shooting lane at the last second.
Now Walker with the puck. Up the middle for Jarvis. In across the line. Here's Svechnikov. 2 minutes remaining. Svechnikov with the angle. He scores! The Carolina Hurricanes take the lead with 1:59 seconds remaining as Svechnikov beats Thompson in 2-1. Chipper knocked away by Jarvis. Puck played by Jarvis. The net is empty. Jarvis scores! Carolina Hurricanes advance to the Eastern Conference Final. They defeat the Washington Capitals 3-1 tonight. They win the series 4-1 and will await the winner of the Panthers and the Maple Leafs. Bennett was looking for it, kept away from him.
Walker with the play there defensively.
Here's Svechnikov. Shot blocked, they score! Bobrovsky looks over at Kelly Sutherland. The Hurricanes pull to within 1 with 15 seconds remaining in period. And then they took the Panthers to a 7th game in the Stanley Cup Final after losing the first 3. Jarvis out in front. They score. Blake crashing the net. It's a power play goal for Carolina. For Carolina. Morrow with it. Near side for Stankoven. Half minute to go on the penalty. Back out for Burns. A shot. Score! On the rebound attempt. The Carolina Hurricanes tie it on the power play. Burns with the shot. Stankoven the finish. Multiple nicknames. Oh, well, the power play. Jarvis scores.
Stankoven with a beautiful pass.
In the Eastern Conference Final. Attempting to stave off elimination tonight. Here's Stankoven. Stankoven in with a shot. Score! The Hurricanes take their first lead of the series as Stankoven beats Bobrovsky. Here's Tkachuk. Blocked off. The net is empty. Jarvis slides it across. Svechnikov with the feed for Aho. Scores! Into the empty net. 2-0 Carolina. Cleared. Fired back in by Verhaeghe. Sent down by Burns. Net still empty. And Jordan Stahl makes it 3-0 Hurricanes with their second empty net goal. Leads Florida with 6 points in the series. Shot by Forsling. Bad save Anderson. Cleared out by Svechnikov.
Little screen there by Barkov.
And now a steal. Here comes Aho. Moving it on Bobrovsky. Score! Jackson Blake, good defensive play. And he sends the puck out. Picked up by Aho. Aho in with a shot. Score! His second of the period, that time took advantage of the Mikkola turnover. Forsling moves it up the board. Held in by Orlov. Now Forsling with it. Deflected ahead by Svechnikov. Score! Jarvis ties it!